Hi guys, good morning. We're at Lake Louise. We just got here. It's about 40 minutes outside of Banff, our campsite there.
Oh wow.
And we're gonna go check it out, so come along with us.
Why has snow?
We're going fast. We're moving quickly. Oh, -1 mile an hour. But we're getting there.
109 an hour.
Oh, you can have everything, bud. You can have whatever you want.
What are you doing, man?
Oh, we've been here for 5 minutes and we're getting snacks out already.
Everything.
You want everything? So we are seriously our own tourist attraction here. Like everyone's like, oh wow, oh your family, oh wow. Like, yeah. So there's a really beautiful hotel here. I think it's about $500 a night. So you can stay here if you're made of money. You can walk 5.5 kilometers to like a little tea house down the path over there. I've read really great things about it. We're not going to do that because we've walked about half a kilometer and the kids are already pretty done. So, you know, when you travel with kids, you just gotta go with the flow. Don't set too high of expectations because you're never gonna meet them. He's like, what?
That's it.
Woo!
Good job.
It's a bear. Good.
Is it real?
That's a real
Yeah,
nose.
that's a real nose.
You got it up. Push it.
Thanks, bud. Go.
So we're here eating lunch at, where are we? So we're here eating lunch at the Fairmont on the hotel patio. It's gorgeous and we are glad to be sitting and eating. So we just finished lunch. We sat up on the patio. We'll show you in just a second. It was delicious. Our chicken sandwich was raw in the middle, so they comped it. So that was so nice of them.
And they made us another one.
And they gave us a free dessert. So if you're here, we highly recommend it. Service and food were both great.
Yeah, the service was fantastic. They had blankets on all the chairs so that if you got cold, you could wrap up, and space heaters. It was great.
It was really nice. And it's just still so funny how many people stare at us and ask us questions about our family when we're here. More than anywhere we've been, I think. So that's been funny.
I think so.
And it's gorgeous here. It is definitely a must-see. In the winter, it's of course beautiful. Right now we're in early spring, so the lake is still a little bit frozen. So if you can, come a little bit later where you can go canoeing and maybe enjoy the lake a little bit more. We're leaving Lake Louise, and it was amazing. I don't even know, like,
Amazing.
can words even describe it, babe?
This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen.
It was incredible. And we've been to a lot of mountains. We're from the Pacific Northwest, so a lot of mountains don't ooh and ah us, but these have been amazing. Yosemite on steroids, just amazing. And we went out to lunch, which you guys saw, and we never eat out. Like, we never eat out because it's expensive and it's unnecessary for us, for just cost-wise. But this time we splurged. We ate out at the Fairmont Chateau and on the patio with the heat lamps and their blankets, and we had a delicious meal overlooking the lake and the mountains. And it was perfect because it kept the kids occupied with crayons, and they don't want to look at a mountain for 30 minutes. That's not interesting to them. So we got to really sit there and enjoy it, which felt like such a treat.
I can't wait to go back.
Yep, we're already talking about when we can come back, what age would be great for the kids. Right now it was great. It was completely stroller accessible, wheelchair friendly. So if you do have a little bit of a harder time going around, this is all paved, all extremely accessible. So we highly, highly recommend it.
Yeah, this is definitely an all ages, all abilities kind of a place. You know, all of Banff, they do a really good job. They do a really good job of setting everything up so that really anybody can come and take a look and see all the amazing things there are to see.
Yeah, maybe not the waterfall path that we were on yesterday. That wasn't very accessible, but this was definitely accessible. No problem with the stroller. Guys, Ben's brother and the sister-in-law, they're about to pull in. We're so excited to hang out with people. Yeah.
There's gonna be other adults.
Yeah. We can't upload our videos for you guys because the internet's bad, so you're gonna see these a little late. What?
They're going the wrong way.
Or are they, what?
Hey, it's about time.
I want one, babe. Good morning. We've had a couple of amazing days here in Banff. We are on another adventure. We always leave first thing in the morning. When we get home at night, we are dead exhausted. So right now Miller's crying about wanting more banana, but he can wait. It's been so fun, but totally exhausting because Miller has not been sleeping through the night here. What? Put it in your cup holder. Miller hasn't been sleeping through the night so well because he's so used to his space at home now. He's transitioning back in a trailer. So that's kind of been interesting. He's been coming into our bed usually around, what, 3 or 4 in the morning, fussing for like an hour and then just blah.
So we've been here for 4 days now. This is one of those places that doesn't ever get old. Like every single time we get on the highway and start driving somewhere to our next place, we spend the entire time going, oh my goodness, look at these mountains. This is so incredible. This is so beautiful. And I don't think it'll ever change. So we can't wait to continue to explore. We've got several more places that we want to go. And there's an infinite amount of hikes and scenery and places that you can go here. You could spend a month here and not get bored.
The tricky part for us though is finding hikes that are kid appropriate because we can only go 1 to 2 kilometers without the kids just losing everything in their sanity. So they're still so young. They like hiking isn't really fun for them unless there's a really awesome end goal. So that's been a little bit of a challenge to find hikes like that, but we have found so many. You just have to hunt. So that's been amazing. We're gonna go check out Vista Point right now. That's where we're headed right now. And then Ben's brother and sister-in-law are here. We hung out with them last night in their camper, so that's so fun to hang out with them. And we're just gonna keep exploring this awesome place. Let's go check out this Vista Point. So we're here at Vista Point. It is insanely gorgeous.
This place is absolutely incredible. The view just from where you park in the little parking lot is amazing. And unfortunately the trail is too skinny and on too steep of an incline for us to take the little kids.
It's like this wide, guys.
So it is classified as a green hike, like an easy hike, but which it is, and it's short, but it's just too small for how little the kids are.
It's too narrow, and the sharp cliff going straight down, just not something we want to do with a 3-year-old who's walking.
Yeah, but honestly, just the drive out here to see the view from the parking lot is
gorgeous.
Worth it.
But if you're here, come to this hike. Simple, easy, and beautiful views. We definitely recommend the hike. We walked about halfway ourselves just to check it out, see if it was kid friendly enough for us, but it's definitely not. We'll take you down there right now to check it out for yourselves.
Woo!
Let's go! Okay guys, here we are at Sunshine Village. It's the ski resort here in Banff. We just drove up here. The kids are tired and cranky, so we just went on a drive. But you can go up on the gondolas here. I think it's $57 for an adult and maybe $26 for kids. Double check my prices, of course. If you book online, I know it's substantially cheaper than if you book in person.
The gondola must go up a long ways too, because we're here in the main parking lot and there's zero snow really anywhere. But the last day of skiing here was 3 days ago.
Yeah.
When we first got here. So
here's a shot of the gondola. All right, we're going on a walk through our campsite. We just want to give you a little rundown of what this place is like. It's extremely awesome. We are parked and camping in the 500 loop. We are in spot 522. This is an amazing loop, not loop, but row. Let's head on down. We'll show you where you need to reserve if you come here. Right when you round the corner here, you just get like this amazing view. It's just insane. So we're staying at Trailer Court here in Banff. And if you come here and reserve, try to get in the 300 loop, the 200 loop, or the 100 loop. Ideally, shoot for the 100 or 200 because that's when you get this view.
Let's say it's a boat.
So yesterday and every day we've walked down here, we've seen so many elk. Yesterday we saw a fox run across, all in the 100 and 200 loop. So we can't stress enough, try to get in those rows. If you can't get in those rows, it's okay to be in the 400, 500, 600, 700. You just don't have the beautiful view.
How long can we all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days?
this is site 132 and 134. It's a buddy site, so if you're coming with somebody else, this is a perfect place to be, or even if you're not, come and rent one of these two. I think that this is the best view in the whole campground right here. You can see behind me that you're sitting here camping and you're just looking at the most beautiful mountain ever the entire time. Also, this is the first time that we've been down here and that we haven't seen any... Oh, Lawson just fell. This is the first time that we've been down here that we haven't seen any elk. There's elk all over the place around here, and even through the trees. If you turn the other way, there's another mountain peak behind us. This is just incredible.
How long till it days? Let's say it's a bed we all know is on fire.
So if you guys are bikers at all, bring your bikes, because this is a perfect campground to hop on your bike and ride down the hill into Banff. It's really not that far at all. You can basically coast all the way there. You'll have to work to get back up here because it is a campground that's up on a mountain a little bit. But a lot of nice paved trails, a lot of great places to go biking. And if you're into mountain biking, probably a quarter mile outside of the entrance of here, there's some really nice mountain biking trails. Then I've seen a lot of people riding back and forth on those as we drive by. So I really wish I had my bike here with me, and we'd be able to go and do some mountain biking. So if you're into mountain biking, there's a great place to do that here.
Babe, what happened?
We got a little tired. I'm tired, but I don't have much of a choice right now.
Lawson, how you doing?
Come on, Miller.
Come on, Miller!
That's good.
So all the campsites in this number 2 lot are pull-through sites. They're all full hookups. So as far as we know, there are 2 villages. We know that for sure the second village, which we're in right now, the majority of the sites have full hookups. Just make sure you check into that when you book the reservation. You do have to give them a particular site number when you make the reservation. So maybe search through a map before you go and call them. I'm out of breath from riding the bike. Or you just book anything in the 100, 200s and you are good to go. This is an amazing spot. We cannot recommend it anymore. We love it. We love it. Even the bathroom facilities are well maintained. They're really nice. The campsites are large and spacious. There's not a lot of room behind the trailer, like where your door opens up to, but that's okay because you don't want to spend a lot of time there. But if you're in the 100 or 200, you have the most gorgeous view, so you're not going to ever want to leave. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and tell your friends about us. If you think that one of your friends would like a family vlog, sometimes a travel vlog, we are the channel for you. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below because we want to get to know you just like you're getting to know us. And don't forget, if you're interested, you can check out our Patreon page. That's where we can really build relationships with you. We text back and forth with our patrons, which is so fun. So check that out, and we'll see you next time. Check out the channel.